Christian, I need you to sit down here about the hare and the tortoise. Do you remember what you thought?
So I thought we could try something new. We'll see how it goes. I want to, so we're gonna start with our sound tapping sheet. In the past, I've said it and you've repeated me, but we've done that for quite a while and I kind of feel like you know these. So I wanted to try to say it together. We'll see how it goes. Do you think you're up to that?
We did that before.
Oh, we did that? Okay. So on the count of 3, we're gonna start here and go across and then we'll skip this count until the end. Are you ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. B-L block bow. B-R brush fur. C-L clock cloak. C-R crab cur. D-R drum dur. F-L flag folk. F-R frog fur. G-L glasses go. G-R grape skirt. P-L plain coat. P-R present her. S-C skirt skirt. S-K skate skirt. S-L slide so. S-M smile some. S-N snake some. S-P spoons. S-T star st. S-W swing swa. T-R train tur. T-W twig twa. K-N knife W-R right S-Q-U square square. S-C-R scream skirt. S-H-R shrimp shirt. Let's have you tap. S-P-L slash full great. S-P-R spray spur. S-T-R stringster. T-H-R freezer. C-H chair ch. P-H phone. S-H ship sh. T-H thumb. T-H thumb. W-H whale wa. Okay. My sound is going to be full. Full.
Move over here. You don't have time for that.
Yes, I felt like, oh, do you have a song for me?
Doing your illustration.
It is it T-W twig twig? Okay. How about,
Wait.
it is, S-H ship sh. Okay. What's your sound?
Swa.
Can you repeat that?
Swa.
Swa. Oh, S-W swing swa. Okay, I'll do one last one. How about wah, wah. It is W-H whale wah. Okay, one last one for you.
Fur.
Fur. Is it F-I frog fur? Fantastic. Oh my goodness, I forgot to take attendance. I'm so excited to get started here. Okay, so we have been working on words that have that E at the end. And remember, yep, it is pine. Remember that E jumps over one consonant to make that vowel sound long. And we kind of need to train our eyes to skim kind of through the word and see that E so we know how to pronounce it. Otherwise it would be what? What is that word? It is pin. You know what? Just pine and pin. Just to kind of warm our brain up, I'm going to have you read just a handful of these words. What is that?
Pine, pin, hot,
Yeah.
time, hot, hot. Oh, wait. Cone.
It is cone. Okay, so
Cone.
Sleeping rabbit.
Oh,
I like it.
it is cone. Yes, that's cone. That's cone. We are going to do some arm tapping, but we're also going to do some spelling of these words. So, oh, thank you. So I'm going to put my marker in my hand, make sure I tap on the other arm. Okay, our first word. Our first word is going to be rid. What word?
red.
Yep, so it's rid. Yep. So very good. You know what might be easier for you to tap with this hand on this arm, and I only suggest that because if I need to go back and think like then I have my marker in the other hand, it's easy for me to write. How about ride? What word?
Ride.
So it's I-D, ride. Yes. What is that last? Yes, it is going to be an E. How's about dim? What word?
Dim.
Yep. Dim. Very good. Our next word. Oh, well, why don't I just use the words that I've already planned out, Gabe? Our next word is like. What word?
Like.
So it's O-I-K. Like. Okay. Very good. Our next word is five. What word?
Five.
So it's five. Five. Yes, it does. Does it have an E? Does five have an E at the end to make that I long? So if we were going to read this, what would that be? It does have an E. Yeah, it does have an E. I wasn't trying to trick you. Our next word is wide. What word?
Wide.
Okay, so it's wide. Wide. That is a tough word, and sometimes words do have a Y in the middle to make a long I sound. This is not one of those words that has that Y in. What could be at the end of that word to make this a long I? There we go. Very good. We will do one more word. This one I'll get from my pile here. How about dot? What word?
Dot.
Dot. So dot. Very good. Okay, I thought I might trick you with that one because you can go ahead and erase it. I thought I might trick you because we had a bunch of words I had coming at the end, but that one did not. Okay, so we got some sentences here that I'm going to cut into pieces. We've done this before, but not for a while. And as a matter of fact, I'll be honest with you, the last time I did it, we had these cut into words and not like phrases. So that was harder than I meant it to be. We've got 3 sentences here, 3 total sentences, but they are broken up into 6 chunks. So we've got the beginning part of the sentence and the end part of the sentence. I want to see if you can put them together in a way that makes sense. You know what, can I have you read this part out loud?
Do you think the kite can rise up?
Okay. Do you think this is the beginning part of a sentence or the end part of a sentence? It is, yeah. And do you remember what that's called? An exclamation mark, or sometimes people call it an exclamation point. Yes, so that's at the end. You're right. How about this? Do you think that's at the beginning, first half of a sentence? Or let's have you read this whole
Do you
I know there's a
hold
lot of
the
problems.
kite
It's
can
animals.
rise up?
A lot of animals.
I think you actually missed a word here because it says, do you hope you?
Everything's like
Is this going to be at the beginning of a sentence or at the end of the sentence? Does it say the?
Do you hope you
Do you think this is the end to this beginning? I think Gabe, I made this harder than I meant to.
This is what he's dreaming
Let's see.
about.
Does that make sense?
That's what he's thinking it was.
Does that make sense? Yeah, it does. It does. So you got that part right. Yep. So that's actually a person's name. So what that E is going to make that O long.
Call.
It is cold. Yeah.
Call. Kill. 5. Call. Kill. 5. Kiss. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of doesn't make sense.
Because it's not a full sentence. Does this make sense? You had read this. Cole can 5 kids ride.
Get to cry to code.
Code. Do you know what that means to code? Like, I think on the computer. Like you might do that in tech class.
I just noticed it's not up on the
Call can 5 kids. I was gonna say call has 5 kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's call can 5 kids ride, get to cry to code.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't think that makes sense, what do you have an idea of what to do next? What to try next?
Do we use a capital or a lowercase? You do it. Or to smile and say quiet, slow and steady wins the race. And after that, never grind again. I can't believe that you beat me, said the hare. And that's the rabbit sleeping.
Do you hope you get to cry to code?
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see if this makes sense, because that means that they must be together. Does that make sense?
Call can 5 kids ride bikes to
Put your stuff away in here now.
the cave.
Does that make sense? Yeah. I think that I made that harder for you than I meant to, but you did a good job with that and you stuck with it and you got it all figured out. So we are going to finish by playing this game. We've played it a couple times before. I have, who has?
1 minute.
So, in case you don't, I think it was last week we played it. Oh, you know, I have a match. I've got Tim and Time, so I am going to pick 2 more cards. Okay, I have side.
I think I wrote my name on it.
Do you have Sid?
Didn't I?
Oh, you do? Alrighty.
You want to put your pencil in there so you look up for me?
Okay, what do you have for me?